Left for Dead is a real-life account of the sinking of the USS Indianapolis in World War II. The ship was torpedoed by the Japanese. 800 men were on the ship and only 400 men survived. Many were eaten by sharks while they waited 2 weeks to be rescued. Not much was known about the sinking until an 11-year-old boy made the story his history project in 1992. Hunter Scott personally interviewed those survivors, most of whom were 80 years old. Here's their story. The Indy was one of the most tragic wartime disasters to ever happen. A heavy battle cruiser is en route to the small island of Leyte. It is carrying the nuke that will end the war. They are unaware that the Japanese sub I-58 is there waiting. They are hit by 3 of the world's deadliest torpedoes. They go down in under 12 minutes. Out of 800 men, less than 400 men make it off the ship. To make matters worse, they are in shark-infested waters. Due to sharks and injuries, less than 200 men walk away after over 2 weeks in the water. The captain, Charles B. McVeigh, is court-martialed or removed from service for supposedly endangering his ship. He would later commit suicide. This 11-year-old boy goes to Congress and tries to get the court-martial reversed. He is an expert on the subject and has been working on it for 13 years. If he wins and the court-martial is removed from the captain's records, this could very well rewrite the history books. Left for Dead is a great book if you like action and naval history.
Question. Get over there and take your questions.
Okay. No problem. I can wait.
Much better the second time, Cory.
Much better practice.
I caught a couple things in there.
Come over here, Cory.
First, Mr. Reese, you said... You said at the beginning of your report that 400 people made it out of the ship alive. 400 people survived the ship crash. And later on you said 200 people survived. What's the right number?
400 made it off the ship. 200 got rescued.
No, 200 made it out of the water because sharks ate 200.
I had a couple other things, Cory. How can an 11-year-old boy have 13 years of experience working with...
He started at 11 years old.
Well, but you said in your presentation, you said the 11-year-old boy goes to Congress and had over 13 years of experience.
2 different sentences. Do we need to clarify that, you think?
Well, no, he said the 11-year-old boy went to Congress. He has had over 13 years of experience.
I said, oh, are these 2 of the wives? I don't know. I said, there are waitresses.
So what are they, in their 40s? That makes them the young waitresses? Like, oh, they were in their 60s?
They were old. I thought they were the guys' wives. That's how old they were.
But I can see a waitress. You get about 6 old geezers, about 80 years old. And if they're smart, they will treat them nice because the old geezers feel flattered that the young girl are even paying attention to. You'll get to that age, Bob.
I can't see Bob doing that. You never know, though.